AD could miss some extended time with an adductor strain, which is square jargon for a hip injury. Because adductor sounds too much like abductor.
It's two different things.
It's the hip.
Man, just a heat pack, bro.
With Sean's reporting, Davis could miss up to a month.
Get in the sauna.
Heat pack. That's what my girl used when she got her period.
Gil, that's
Just a little heat pack, loosen up them cramps.
that's a former
Get on out, get on out there and play, baby. Just go on and get out there.
That's a world champion Laker there, Gil. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some credit, but don't tell me. I know what I saw.
So it could miss up to a month of action. You think the Mavs are already regretting the Luka AD trade?
Yo, don't slander. Why are you slandering already, man? We ain't even.
I mean,
One game,
Nico
already expected to be out for a month.
I mean, look, the death threats and all that shit right
He
now.
needs to
We
go
don't
to
need
protect his
that.
custody.
Huh?
He needs Secret Service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all not about to slander the Mavs, man.
What you mean?
They slandered themselves.
The Mavs.
It's over.
Shit.
Not gonna slander
They
the Mavs.
slandered themselves.
A month?
That's the season's
ain't gonna
over
make
with.
the
Yeah, it's
playoffs.
over.
They ain't gonna
They're not
playoffs.
winning nothing. They're not going to no
Let's
finals.
play
now.
things.
Look, first of all, we didn't ask for this nigga. We didn't ask to have him, okay? We wanted to dump what we
Y'all
got.
did ask.
Y'all gave
Y'all
us.
did ask.
Y'all gave us what y'all had.
Y'all did ask.
Y'all gave us what y'all had.
Y'all did ask.
We wanted to
Y'all
get
did
rid.
ask for AD.
We wanted to get rid of what we had, and we was willing to take whatever the hell we could get for it. This is what we got.
Right.
You asked
We have to
for it.
deal with it right now.
We want AD, we want a big man.
That's all we got. That's all we could do.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of
Right.
Mavs fans obviously think they should have asked for more.
Yes.
Some more
Yes,
first-round
they
picks,
should've,
some more
but we
assets,
didn't.
more capital.
We didn't.
We got
didn't.
AD, Max Christie, and
a wrap.
AD gonna be
pick.
fine.
It's a wrap. They're not going to the
Just
finals.
like Luka gonna be fine, AD gonna be fine.
They're gonna be in the play-in.
Maybe.
They gonna be in the play-in.
But
month?
talk about that,
And
Nick.
they don't want to play against Phoenix with no AD. You want to play against Minnesota with
He'll
no
be
AD.
back. He'll be back. He'll be back. Yeah.
He got
he'll
an
be
extra
back.
week, so he's going to miss somewhere in the range, if it's the full month, like 10 to 13 games. Mavs currently 8th in the West, only 2 games out of the 6th spot. But like I mentioned, AD could be sidelined for 10 to 12 to 13 games.
And 2 games out of the 11th spot.
They're 2 games out of 11.
I'm positive on this show.
Did they win that game?
Huh?
They won that game.
They did beat the Rockets.
I mean, they can still win games.
Yeah, because I don't believe in the Rockets. I don't think they're going to be in the play-in too.
Really?
But just, you talk about Mavs being in the play-in. If they can get a healthy AD back for the, at least make a push
That's what I'm
late
saying.
March into April. Now, if you're the Thunder, we talk about the same thing on the East side with the Sixers and kind of what they're doing. Do you want to see a Mavs squad
Yes.
Yeah.
in the 8-1 matchup? You'd be
Hell yeah.
as OKC
Yes.
Thunder.
No.
Hell yeah, because they
No.
don't. Hell yeah, because they don't have no chemistry.
No.
1000%.
Every team that's going to be lined up between those spots all play the same. They all play small.
Yeah,
They all play in a certain type of system.
There's no chemistry.
All of them have no chemistry.
Who?
So all the teams that we're talking about going to be pent up against each other. It's a toss-up.
OKC don't have no chemistry?
Except for them. It's a toss-up. And I'm saying for them, they style of play ain't no different than everybody else's. So it's still a toss-up. Because SGA have a bad game, they dead meat.
With Chet coming?
I think they will.
They dead meat.
That come-
He's giving you 30 a game. If he ended up giving you 21 game, you're looking around like, who the fuck else supposed to give us 30?
I
And
mean,
who's
he
going
got,
to get 30 with the Mavs?
Kyrie,
No, he's not.
he can.
He can, but he's not.
But he can. That's the
But
point.
No.
The point of the
Can and
toss-up.
I- Anybody can average 30.
No, this is
so
what I'm saying.
So what's the difference
I'm
between
talking
his?
about-
But what's the difference between his 30 and SGA 30?
This is the
That's a good
toss-up.
matchup.
The toss-up, what I'm talking about is when you go out there, any given fucking matchup, you're not going to say, I'm going to average 30 in a playoff series like this. Any given game, you can have an off game.
Right, for sure.
So that's what I'm saying. This particular section of the playoffs where all these teams play the same, it's a toss-up.
No.
Houston,
Man,
Dallas, all these teams, they got the same type of style of play. So if you play good one game, you shoot bad one game, you could be out of there.
No, so
For
SGA
sure
not.
beat Houston.
Okay, so SGA not getting 30. They still have a good chance of winning. If Kyrie don't average 30,
Kyrie's
30
not going to average 30.
not gonna
or
average
get
30.
30, they might not even have a chance to
They
win.
still got Clay, they still got PJ, they still got guys that can play.
Yeah, they match
And
up
OKC
good.
don't have guys that can play?
Not to that level.
Wow.
Jalen Williams is your second best player.
Chet coming back though.
Yeah.
They
Chet
still
coming
too
back.
young.
And
They
the other
too
one,
young.
what's his name? Einstein.
But they number one in the
Einstein.
West, so they playing. They
There's
number
one.
Chet hologram and Einstein.
One thing about Dallas is that what they haven't put into consideration, when Kyrie is the number one option, he goes into another role. The role is he becomes a facilitator. He's non-aggressive. He's trying to get everybody involved. He's like a traditional point guard. Like if you look at the first half, he took 3, 4, 5 shots, right? Because he's trying to get everybody involved. Now, if you're making your number 2 option, AD, the number 1 option, you have a problem. Because we know he's going to disappear in the fourth quarter. And if Kyrie hasn't got his shit going to take over in the fourth, that's what ends up happening.
But you know
See,
Kyrie
when
can take
Kyrie's
over in
the
the fourth.
second option,
Yeah, I was about to
he
say
gets to
that.
be on kill mode the whole time.
Okay.
But in the fourth with Luka, what happened? That whole playoff series, we was saying Kyrie not gonna be the one to show up between 1 and 3. He's gonna show up for the fourth.
Yes.
Because Luka does what?
1, 2, 3.
So what you're saying is if we put AD as the number 1 option for the first 3 quarters, who's closing the game?
It's not.
That's not the
It
same.
is the
It's not the
same.
same,
How
though.
is it different?
Because you got a
Okay,
number,
so
you
you
have,
don't play
you have
that.
a real number 1 who's gonna be number 1 in the fourth.
Yeah.
So he's battling with you.
No,
okay,
because
you
we
don't
just
wanna
said,
play
I
Dallas.
just outlined Luka.
Yeah.
I just
don't wanna play
outlined
Dallas because
Luka
of AD.
and Kyrie did the same thing
No,
that they're
they
gonna
went-
do now.
Oh, they went back
Luka
and
and Kyrie
forth.
is better than Luka.
They went back and forth.
Only
How many game winners did Luka have in the playoffs?
We're not talking about game winners.
You
bro.
gotta say game
No,
winners.
we're not,
Because
'cause-
you're telling somebody who's taking these big shots during that moment.
But that
So
last
Kyrie-
shot is not all the big
so
shots.
Kyrie
The fourth
getting
quarter is
off-
a whole thing.
so
I
Kyrie-
can have 10 points in the
Kyrie
fourth
can make
and
that
not
big
hit
shot.
the game winner.
Okay,
Luka
10
can still
minutes.
hit. He can still hit the game
10
winner.
minutes. So you got one has 10 points, one has
2. 2.
Who?
Luka has 2 and he hit the game winner. I got the other 10.
Yeah.
You're making that up. That's not a real thing.
What do you mean? That's Kyrie taking over the
Yeah.
fourth.
Can you go and show
Kyrie
us
did
what Luka's fourth quarter points were? Oh my God.
I'm not giving exact points, bro.
You need to.
No,
because
I don't.
We know one is not going to score in the fourth. AD is not scoring in the fourth quarter. His history shows.
So he has 0 points.
His history shows.
Zero.
No,
His
no, not
history
zero.
shows he averages.
So he's telling me I
no,
can't be
no,
precise, and then he's not being
can't just
precise.
say that.
What are you
His-
talking about? He said
What is-
you gotta
what
be
is-
a number, nigga.
Okay. I'll let
AD
it go.
actually scores points in the fourth.
If
He
you got-
scores points. You saying
game
0?
winner against Denver.
What is Anthony Davis' fourth quarter scoring?
You want Anthony or Luka first?
Look, Anthony Davis.
Okay, hold on.
Jesus Christ. Haven't we went through this already?
This
No.
season or in the playoffs? So AD.
I mean, whatever makes his argument seem a little bit better.
Yeah, we did.
Playoffs, regular,
Yeah, we can do the last
whatever.
3 years.
Last 3 years with 2 points. I mean,
Okay,
we've went through this.
scored.
But he was with Brian, though.
Bro,
Okay.
we literally had this conversation about who handles the fourth quarter points between a lot of different teams and a lot of different players. Murray, Kyrie, all this.
Yeah.
We agreed that Kyrie is the fourth quarter guy for Luka.
Y'all
So
forgot.
we agreed that.
So this season, AD's averaging 5 points and 2.5 rebounds
Okay.
in the fourth quarter.
Now, what does Luka average?
So Luka, I'll give you the. Hold on 1 second.
5 points. Damn.
It's at the beginning.
So this season, Luka's at 6-2, but in the playoffs last season, hold on 1 second, he averaged 6 points.
Okay, and what does Kyrie average?
Kyrie in the fourth quarter. This season, 7.4 points.
This season. Last year. This season, Luka's been hurt. dog.
Where's the camera?
He's been hurt,
Where's
man.
the fucking camera?
Right there.
Now it's hurt.
He's been
Now it's
hurt.
something else. Now
So
it's something
Kyrie
else.
fourth quarter in the playoffs, he averaged 7 points last season, 2024 playoffs.
So that's 13 points between those two.
No, bro, don't do that. Don't change.
That's
You just heard
13
all
points.
the
What did I say?
information.
I said they go back and forth. Thank you.
You said.
They went back and forth.
But if
That's
AD
what I said.
averaged 5, that's
So I said they going back and forth. He's scoring, he's scoring. If AD disappears in the fourth, it's just him
But
by
AD
himself.
nah, he only
does.
averaged one.
He averaged 5.
He only
The,
averaged
the
one.
top of the third. The top of the fourth is when he scored. He don't score the last 5 minutes of the game. It's gonna be hard.
Bro.
Watch
we
the
just,
game. You gotta
AD
watch
has
the
we just proved it just
No,
now.
but in the playoffs last year, AD averaged 4 points, or excuse me, 3 points.
So, yeah,
Why?
Just-
Why? What was the conversation we had of why AD's averaging 3 points in the fourth quarter?
Now was
No, we
it
know what you say.
And it's only one.
We know what
series.
you say.
5
It's
games
only
against
one
the Nuggets.
series, too.
Hardest gentleman sweep in NBA history.
We know what
Only
you
one
say.
series. Look, it's only one series.
Why is AD averaging 3 points a game in the fourth quarter for the Los Angeles Lakers?
Why?
We
Because
know
you can
why.
do-
Hold on.
We know why.
Why?
LeBron James.
You could do his bubble year.
Okay, so you take him and put him on Dallas, and you say you don't got no Luka or LeBron. Kyrie says, listen, I really prefer waiting and getting my teammates involved, playing real basketball, and taking over in the fourth. So listen, AD, this is perfect for you, bro.
Hey, what did Kyrie average with LeBron James in the fourth quarter when he played in Cleveland?
What season would you like to know?
Any
I
season.
mean,
It don't matter.
You can say how much AD averaged this
that's-
bubble year when they won.
we could look it up, but I just want to know the fourth quarter because I know for sure Kyrie had the ball a lot.
Of course.
So 2016 playoffs, he averaged 6 points. And then let me give you the finals.
So he averaged more with Luka. He averaged more in the fourth with
Then
Luka.
finals, he averaged 5 points.
He
For that
averaged
2016.
more.
Who averaged more?
Kyrie averaged more in the fourth with Luka than he did with LeBron.
What about AD in the bubble?
Okay, I got a lot of questions.
That's when he
That's
win.
fourth quarter Kyrie, man.
But they won.
He give him a chance
So
to
in the
win with
bubble,
AD.
AD
Give him
averaged
a chance.
5.5 points in those 19 playoff games.
How much did LeBron average in the playoffs?
He's trying to figure it out.
What
He's trying to figure it out.
No, I know the answer.
He's trying to find his
That
angle.
niggas put me to
No,
work
the
for
fourth- last year. You did last year, right?
Dude,
It's gonna be tough.
I did the 2020
OKC
playoff.
don't
Yeah,
win.
2020.
No. For AD, you said AD averaged 3 last year. What did
Okay.
LeBron average? Because, I mean, LeBron's going to have to average about 20 for AD not to get the ball. But we know he don't start
10
the fourth quarter.
points. So
Huh?
LeBron averaged 10 points
10 points.
in those 5
At
quarters.
the age of 38?
I
At the age of
can't
30
miss.
At the age,
I
at the
can't
age
miss,
of 39?
Huh?
Yeah.
At
I
the age of
can't
39.
miss.
Oh, wait, 38. He turned
I
39.
can't
At the
miss.
age of 39, though.
Austin,
Oh, wait, 38, excuse me.
Austin
39,
Reaves.
39.
How much did
39.
Austin Reaves average?
Can't miss.
That's ridiculous.
That's
39.
ridiculous.
No,
And I'm only getting 3.
No,
I'm
yeah,
getting 3.
no.
He getting 10, and you telling me I'm number 1? No, I'm not the number 1. He the number 1.
No,
Don't be depending on me
no.
to do shit. And I'm averaging 3 points in the fourth. He averaging 10.
Oh,
you
that's-
tell me I can't go to Dallas and help this dude down here? He's getting 7. He's
So-
getting
What, no,
7.
don't
So
say it yet. Don't say it yet. Now, listen to the next name. Austin Reaves.
The best third option in the NBA, 2024 playoffs, in the fourth quarter, averaged 7 points.
Oh, wow.
Shut all that up.
How?
You just shut all
What did
that
I
up.
just say? AD for the
Austin
first
Reaves.
Why is Austin Reeves
What did
averaging
I
7 in
say?
the fourth?
Because he's a
Balling
beast.
in that- He was balling in that playoff.
Because in the fourth quarter.
Because you got to have nuts
No.
in the fourth.
In the fourth
This
quarter,
is Gilbert moving the goalpost.
Anthony Davis
This
starts.
is goalpost move.
Anthony Davis starts the fourth quarter. LeBron doesn't start the fourth quarter. So he's out there with Austin Reaves, Rui. That's how he started.
Okay.
Austin Reaves is taking all the shots. Then when LeBron comes in, he takes over. This man's been docile this whole time.
Why did I average 3? Why did you average 7? And why did he average 10?
You give us that answer.
I do my job in the first 3 quarters, like you said Shaq used to do.
Okay.
Guess who's gonna take over in the fourth?
Austin Reaves.
Somebody else but me.
Okay.
Somebody else. And what did I just laid out the blueprint for Dallas? The same thing. Y'all move the goalposts to make me sound like I'm crazy. But it's like, yo, you're going down to Dallas. You're gonna be the 1 through 3 guy. We got a fourth quarter guy.
Okay.
That's all I've been saying this whole time. Then I had to prove that AD can average a certain amount of points. Kyrie averaged 7.
3. He averaged 3 in the playoffs.
No, he averaged 5. You can't just go on his worst one.
That was the season. For the season, he averaged 5.
Josiah, could you please correct this dude?
Hold on, AD, again, let me.
Didn't you
No,
say
it
he
was
averaged
5.
for
No,
the
that
season?
was the
AD
bubble.
averaged
That was
3.2
the
points
bubble.
in the fourth quarter in the 2024 playoffs
Okay, thank you.
in 5 games.
And what did the third option average? Because I'm trying to figure out why they're not, when LeBron's off, why aren't
But LeBron.
why aren't
7
those
points.
guys?
AR, LeBron passed to the AR for game winners.
What I'm saying
and
is,
shit.
when we was making this argument about number 2, the problem was always this. When LeBron's off the floor, how come you can't get the ball from AR and Rui and them? That was the argument.
Because I'm the
always.
big man, and I can't dribble the fucking ball up the court and pass it to myself.
Yeah.
That's
No, you're not a big. You're a guard, my brother.
Okay, now I'm a guard.
Yeah, you play like one. Everything you do
Now
is ISO at the top of the
now I
key.
play like a guard.
ISO at the top of the key.
So now I got passed to myself?
Nah, I think that was like
No.
post moves he was just doing.
Yeah, he's posting up.
What you want me to do?
That's why he
Come
went
down.
What you want me to do?
Come down, go to
Come
the
down
post.
and do pick and roll? You gonna do pick and roll with AD and AR? Pick and roll?
Come down, go get on the block and
Give me
ask
the
for the
ball.
ball.
And
And
see,
ask for the
Dallas
ball.
did it.
And
You
ask
want to
for
go
the
back
ball.
to the highlights? Hey, can you go back to the highlights?
So that would mean that AR and
Can we
whoever
get
else
the
is
80
ignoring
match
him,
highlight?
right?
Oh,
Who gave him the ball? Okay.
That mean that you're ignoring
They should,
me, right?
they should.
Yeah, why?
But you know,
Right here, look.
That's what he did right there.
He
You can't do
playing
that.
he playing a-
You can't do that in the fourth quarter. Is all I'm saying. Why not?
Because LeBron has the ball.
Oh,
And LeBron not in the game. Though.
not in you can't average 5 when LeBron's out the first 5 minutes?
No, he's
Nah.
averaging 10. It's only a certain amount of points we have.
I
He got
got it.
7, 10, and 3.
Got it.
7, 10,
Why-
and 3. That's
and why-
20 points in the fourth.
And
I ain't
why
gonna lie, he look good, bro.
why AR's not averaging 3 and you averaging 7?
If he didn't get hurt,
they
this
keep
would have
giving
been
him the
good.
ball.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
keep giving him
If
the
he
ball.
didn't get hurt, they would have been happy as hell in Dallas
No.
after this.
I think
You know,
less
being a
sad. I
champion,
don't know. what happened.
You know what?
They was winning by-
How do you get this aggressive through 3 quarters?
Whoops, hold up. Not yet.
You know what's so funny?
almost. It's almost.
Here,
almost
look at,
Brady
stop
time.
that right there.
Almost Brady time.
Now you're telling, listen, I don't want to say someone's weak-minded, right? But if your only reason,
Home soft.
if your only reason to want to be the 4-man is to go against everybody that's 6'6" and 6'7" because they're playing so small and everyone's guards, that is weak.
What's weak?
You want to play power forward because today's power forward is Thompson, who's a guard. He's a guard. You want to go against all the guards in the post
Take advantage, right?
to take advantage of guards.
But that's what
So
they
if that's the only reason you keep complaining about being a 4-man is because everybody's little and you get the advantage, that says a lot.
But that's when he won, when he was the 4-man though.
But don't you want the advantage though?
Don't you want the event?
Like if AD's at the 4 and they got a true 5, I mean that means
Yeah.
I'm playing the advantage. Why? First of all, that's not even a true 4 position. So I'm gonna take advantage, right?
I'm a
But you're-
4-man.
But what I'm saying is,
In any era, I'm a 4-man.
you're screaming you want to be the 4 because you're playing against 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Sounds familiar to me.
And what are
Where's your
and what is the average for a guy in the NBA?
They changed.
Now?
They changed it. I mean, right? But
Hold
it
on.
was 6'10". So
But
It was. He's a natural 4.
that's what I'm saying.
It's
So
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 weird.
right now I'm gonna take advantage.
It's so weird because it's like two guys that I know are like big enough to play 4. They went from 3 to 4, and they're great players. But the advantage is available for them at the 4.
Yeah.
You know these 2 players I'm talking about?
LeBron James.
KD and LeBron James.
Okay.
They moved to a better advantage. Exactly what he's talking about. These 2 great players no longer play a position where they will be outclassed and outcompeted against when you talk about younger, more athletic players. Let's move down to the 4 position where we have to do less. And LeBron, he can do more because they think he's going to do less. He's the 4-man for the Lakers. AD, I want to do what LeBron's doing. LeBron can actually play the point and have to guard a 6'4" guy. And a 6'4" guy had to guard him. Isn't that an advantage?
You said he could.
Isn't that an advantage?
Could.
We can play LeBron at the
Not
2.
real.
We can play LeBron at the 2.
We could.
Just
That's
to
not
create
real.
The shit, right?
can't keep up with
So
the
AD, like, man, listen, man. If you gonna create the mismatches for him, create them for me too. I don't want to just be playing against 5 men, bro. Put me in the 4. Put a 5 by it to see what it looked like. Lakers will never ever be able to do that, except for when they win the championship.
So when LeBron James is out of the game, why he can't do that then?
You tell me.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. If he's voicing his opinion
Shout
on
out
it,
Jalen Rand.
then why he don't tell him, yeah, when LeBron come out, put me at the 4 and run some plays for me at the 4?
Seemed
Tried
like
to tell him.
that's why he got him in. That's what got him in Dallas. That's what got him in Dallas. Shit.
Because the 5-man is going to guard him no matter what because he's the biggest on the court.
No.
So you want to put someone else bigger on the court?
Nah, because
Right, because he could.
Goon not guarding him.
The Lakers have a 5.
Huh?
Yeah, Goon can't guard him. That's why they got to guard him.
It don't matter.
With the smalls.
Yeah.
It was guarding him with the smalls out there.
Why can't Sengun guard him? What are you going to do, face up? He's just going to try to take it out of him? He's just going to try to be a guard. See, when he plays against big men, he tries to use his...
He
his
wants
quick-
that. Why wouldn't you want that as a player?
Which part?
The part where I can take Sengun and just mix him out.
No, that's Sengun's the 5. He wants to be the 4.
So if he wanted
make
to
your your statement.
All right, Jeff Green. I'm posting Jeff Green
Yeah,
little
I'm
ass
gonna play
up. That's why I'm playing the 4.
wanna play
Matter of fact, who else? Fucking Amen Thompson is playing the 4. Bring his little ass down. He didn't lunch me.
That's what we just said.
Yeah.
That's what we just said.
That's the point.
And that's what I was saying. That's
we
why
said
he
we-
wanted to go to the 4.
I'm saying it's not weak because another motherfucker been
Oh, no, I
doing
didn't say it was weak.
Another motherfucker been doing it for the last 5 years, moving between positions to see where the advantage is. But you running pick and roll to get a switch for the big, bro. You're not going one-on-one with the nigga that's on your position. This whole league is on some weak ass whack shit on that switch. Let me find out who can't. Man, I never seen my guy do that.
Who's your guy? Oh.
Peekaboo.
What a beautiful child. What a glorious mother in the arena.
You know, win a championship.
It's the debut of the Luka Doncic.
Lakers or Dallas? Dallas got a good chance.
Is Dallas gonna win the championship in the next
They
2
not.
years?
They already mentally fucked up.
How?
Just like when Clippers made the statements going into the bubble, you can't win. You're mentally fucked up. You're mentally not ready to play. If I'm sitting here as a fucking 6'11" defensive guy scoring, and I'm saying I want to be the 4, and my motives are because I get to take advantage of little dudes, there's a mental problem there. Not saying I don't give a fuck who guards me, I'm busting their ass. The fact that you said, nah, I want guards to guard me so I can feel better about myself. So what happens when you play against the bigger teams? Are you not gonna feel good? Are you not gonna feel comfortable? When you go against the Bucks, you're not gonna feel comfortable guarding motherfucker Giannis? Huh? You're not gonna, you're gonna run away from Giannis and go to Lopez. Now you wanna be the 5 because Lopez said that's your
How long have I been playing the 5?
You
Here in
can't
LA.
say it's bad for weak for him.
No.
How long have I been playing the 5?
No, but the thing is, what is
you're-
gonna happen though? Like when they get down to the tough matchups and the.
Why are you saying that? Why are you asking that question?
Giannis.
Because it's gonna happen.
But you asking that question like he hasn't been playing the 5 for the last 5 years, bro. You acting
And
like
see
he's
what-
never
and
put
why-
numbers up
and
against
he's-
these bigs.
he's been crying
You're like,
for 5
You know
years.
he hasn't. He's been averaging 26 a game.
He's been crying.
26 and 12.
And he's been
What are you
crying.
talking about? He's not crying about being a 5.
crying about it the whole time.
So imagine what my numbers would be if I was at the 4. If I'm crying about 26 and 12, imagine what I should be celebrating.
And we didn't say that he's been, why are you crying if these are your numbers? That's not what we've been saying. Why are you trying to go to the 5? I mean, why are you trying to go to the 4 if you've been having these great numbers at the 5?
Imagine my numbers at the 4.
He been
That's why.
playing the 4
Imagine my
forever,
numbers
though.
at the 4 if I'm
So he's
doing
saying his
this at
numbers
the
gonna
5.
go up at the 4.
My numbers gonna go up
And he got the
tremendously.
advantage.
30.
He can win more.
My average 30 at the 4.
What happened to Cat when he went from 4 to 5? Numbers went up
Is his numbers up in
in New York.
But that's
Rebounding way up.
but what you're saying is,
What's your responsibility
saying the
as Cat?
opposite.
You with Rudy? Man, Rudy, move out of here, man. This is my real position.
You're saying the opposite.
No, I'm not.
That's like him playing the 5 right now, doing all these great numbers, but complaining he want to be the 4 again.
No, that's not. Because he's not complaining about being the 4 again. He's not complaining.
I know he's not complaining. He's enjoying being the 5. Anthony Davis is complaining. He wants to be the 4 now.
Right.
You're saying
They're
it
two
all-
different players, bro. They're not the same guy. They're two different guys.
Why he just said?
They're
why he
two
said-
different
why
guys.
He's saying that they're both in their real position now. So like.
Two
Cat-
of them were 4 men, right?
No.
They both got pushed to the 5. One is enjoying the 5 in New York.
Okay.
The other one is having a great-ass 5-man career, but he's saying, no, I want to play against the
What
4s
are you
now.
talking about? Both of them niggas was centers in college. Both of them. Centers. Whatever position they came into the league and played was their troopers. They both came in as centers. They were never power forwards.
Who?
AD and Cat. They both got drafted as centers.
I mean, we could look it up.
Oh no, I think. It was power forward.
Anthony
He was
Davis.
power forward.
Anthony Davis, power
It was
forward.
power forward.
Nope.
It was power
How
forward.
tall is Anthony Davis?
Both of them.
I don't
was
give a fuck
power
how
forward.
tall he is. I'm telling you what
What
tall
was
he
Anthony
played.
Davis in
Both
that
of them power
position in
forward.
college?
Both of them power forwards.
It's too easy.
But I'm saying, how can you crucify him for doing what others are doing?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, how can you just single him out when others are taking advantage of
He
different
played
positions?
power forward his first 3 years, and then 15, 16, he moved to the center spot.
And then they got DeMarcus Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins.
And then he moved back to the power
They
forward.
had Dante Cunningham at the 5.
Come on, man. You going on your phone to do all that, man.
Yeah, I don't just say shit.
But you are anyway. But you're saying shit
I don't say
anyway.
shit. I got the
You just
facts
said
already.
Dante Cunningham was playing a 5. He's 6'7".
What position does this
He's
say?
6'7".
Okay.
Power forward, then center, then power forward, then center, then
Okay.
power forward.
Jesus Christ.
If he wasn't a center, it wouldn't say center, would it?
All right, well, let's keep this thing moving. Remains to be seen when AD will be
Last
back
year,
on
what does it say he was last year?
power center,
And what is he having now?
power forward.
Okay.
All right.
Right?
But-
I use the facts. I don't just say it.
But
Facts.
besides that, is anybody scared of Houston in the playoffs?
No.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
no, they're too young right now.
But they're
I mean, they got a lot of pieces.
I
though.
don't see
they're
them.
still building.
If AD didn't get hurt, I think they would have been in the play-in, Houston.
Nobody will give a fuck about Houston.
Wait, who didn't get hurt?
If they're in the play-in, if they're in the play-in, they're in the play-in.
But they went from 2 to the way the Lakers is playing, the way other people are getting, I think towards the end of the season, I don't see them being stuck in that 2 spot. That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
Yeah.
They ain't got enough experience to hold
Yeah,
up.
that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, Rockets currently 4th in the West.
Play young too.
See,
They
They dropped
moving
the
down.
last
They
five.
dropping
Like, they
down,
play
like,
young.
that's what I'm
They
saying.
play young though. Like,
They have
be
been dropping
playing
gas.
fast.
And Udoka don't know who to trust. He don't know who
So
to
we'll
trust.
get that
That's
tonight.
what I'm saying.
And then the debut
The
of
Lakers
Luka
gonna
Doncic.
move up.
But back
No,
to the
we-
Mavs, remains to be seen how long AD will be out for.
Do
How
we
would it
want to see
impact the
Dallas
team?
first round? Let's say Dallas is second. I mean 7th and we second.
We're going to talk about that in 1 second, Nick, because that's a great question. Excuse me, brown skin P.
Thank you.
So unfortunately, AD may not be taking part in All-Star Weekend, but Gil's Arena will be there. Yeah. We're doing shows on Thursday night and Friday afternoon at the Emporium Arcade Bar in the heart of the city. You see the fly right there. Right